Welcome to Lawfolds Farm, episode 24, with me, Mr. Sealy P. Before I do any of that serious business of buying new seeders and things like that, I'm going to collect the eggs. I haven't done that for a while. Not that there's necessarily going to be many. Well, there's a few. I do have a rather scattergun approach to collecting the eggs. There we go, that should do the trick. How are we looking? It's not too bad. Sort that while I'm here. Okay, right. Where am I going now? Aberdeen Northern Marts Hub is probably where I've got to head to now. Actually, what I thought I would do. Yeah, I've come way past there. Swing by and check on the silage. 89% fermented. Not too much longer, and then that'll be ready to sell, which will mean releasing a few conveyor belts and sell some stuff. Right, Aberdeen Northern Marts Hub. I am going to be seriously puffed out at this rate. Actually, yeah, while I'm here, sell the eggs I just collected. £307. That total's climbing. Anyway, right, equipment. A couple of things I need to buy. Nothing on sale? Nope. So, sewing machines. Oh, there's all the new coon stuff, isn't there? That's all quite small though. It's only 3 metre stuff. Go big or go home. Lumber Zone Condor 15001. 15 metre width. Seeds and fertilizers. Go on then. This is a big bit of kit. Should make slightly lighter work of what we're doing, and hopefully I'll be able to set a worker. I say hopefully, we'll see how that pans out, won't we? But that should all be good. And the other thing I was going to get, although I don't need it yet, I keep doing this, don't I? Buying things and I don't need them yet. Oh, I'll get it. Oh, yeah, go on, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm talking to myself, going mad. Baling technology. Like I said, I've sold the roll belt to do round bales, and what I was doing was leasing. I bought that. I was then leasing the bale wrapper. Then I was leasing the bale collector. It just all seemed a bit mad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Kuhn SW4014 square bale wrapper. It will do round bales as well, but yeah. The question is foil colour. White I've been using since I started on 15, so black possibly. I haven't actually done the green yet. My daughter's done the pink. She's obsessed with the pink. No, I'm going to stick with black. Oh, I don't know. No, why not green? It's going to seem a bit odd, but why not? Okay, and that should be just here. If you didn't watch the Coon DLC videos, this is the bell wrapper. The detail on this is amazing. Really, really is. I mean, even the closer you get, it doesn't go blurry. Look at the detail. 5-layer blown quality bale wrap. And that's the green. It's an interesting colour, isn't it? There you go. Right, let's get these back over to the farm. I'm going to need to get the cedar filled. Actually, have I got a field point here? Might as well do it here. Yep, it's a bit of an animal. It's a fueling point here, but not a seed refill point. I might be really blind. No, I'll go back to the farm, fill up there. This really is a big bit of kit. The next job's going to be sunflowers. Get these done, get the harvest done 22. And then I can look at the poplars, which I said I was going to do. That's probably going to be the next job. I do need to get some seeding done in field 26 and 27, but I can fill this up and get this going, and then get over here with the harvester to do field 22. That's probably today's jobs, I think. Right, let's get this filled. That will not have been cheap. Right, fill the fertiliser. Oh good, I'm fueling the tractor, that's not what I intended. Still, while I'm here, might as well put some fuel in it. Right, turn it round. It could just be because the tractor's right in front of the fuel, so it's registering that rather than the fertiliser. That's probably what it is. See if we really better jaw it this way round. There we go. Now this only requires 270 horsepower to pull it, so I'm probably going to stick the JCB on this and then stick the Magnum onto the trailer for doing sunflower. And there we go, full. So the first job before I set off doing anything is going to be to finish off field 31, that tiny little bit up in the corner. So let's give this a bit of a workout, shall we? You can see why it's called the Condor. Okay. Would help if I hadn't missed a bit, wouldn't it? Oh no. Just realised what I've done. I had it set on the wrong thing. Great. Genius move. Right. Don't think it's let me seed over the top of it, but I'll try. Soybean. Maybe not. Why is that a different colour? That's very strange. Why is that a different colour to what I seeded before? That's definitely on soybean. Wheat, barley, canola, soybean, yeah. Don't know why it's done that. Slightly different colour. Could just be what's registering from a different seeder. I don't know. So potentially when this field finishes, I could have a tiny little bit of wheat sticking up out the ground. Oh dear. Or if it hasn't registered the switch, this whole section could be, but we'll know in a while. Okay, that's field 31 done. I'm now going to take it to 27, 26 and get them seeded, or get them set off seeding, and move the harvester over to field 22. I realised when I was setting up the seeder to do field 26 why it was darker on field 31. It's because the Amazon Condor does seeding and fertilising at the same time. The Solitaire only did seeding, so that's why it was lighter with the Solitaire, because with the Condor it seeded and fertilised, so put it into the next fertilising state. That's why it was darker. The penny did finally drop. So open this up. Excellent. It should make relatively light work of this field. I've set a worker so I can go over and grab the Magnum and bring the trailer over. Don't think it's going to be a huge yield, but while I'm doing that I'll also check what is sunflower paying out at the moment at Aberdeen Northern Marts. 3506, Highland Grain 3511. Okay, so maybe Highland Grey might be the place to take this load. I'm okay for canola for the pigs. I've got wheat for the pigs. Got corn for the pigs. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'll sell it. I have got 9,000 litres in storage actually. I'll probably grab the trailer, grab that, sell it all in one hit. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll leave this to it for a minute. Right, let's grab what we've got in storage. sunflowers. And see what we get off this. The thing I was going to do actually was check to see if there was another set of gates further along this field system. While I'm at it, along here, it might be quite a bit further along, unfortunately. Only because, oh no, there's some here. Actually, that might do the trick. Because the harvester really struggled with the header to go down the lane that's behind us. It was really tight. So if I can get into this field network through here, that's going to be far easier for the header. If I go straight down here, it should actually take me to the field. It's a pity there's not a back gate into the Aberdeen Northern Marts hub, because this actually would be quite a nice little shortcut. I'm sure I tried this in the first couple of episodes. I did have a look. I'll grab whatever it's got, send some on the right side for the auger pipe. It'll make life a bit easier. Or transfer pipe, whatever you want to call it. The pipe. We'll just stick with that. Oh, got that rocking tractor again. Never mind. Okay, let that carry on for a bit. I'll go and check on field 26 and see how the seeding's going on over there. Just under 20,000 litres in the tank. Well, just been over to check on field 26. Seeding's going brilliantly. This is filling up nicely. I whizzed over to Lewis, to the cow farm, just to double check everything there. Topped up the water, straw. What else did I do? Grass. And while I was doing that, a little sign came up saying the bunker silo is now fermented. So that is ready to go. So depending on how long this takes, I might set a cultivator on this afterwards just to get it done, but maybe do it off screen, I don't know, and maybe even start looking at getting the conveyor belts to sell some of that silage. Yeah, I might do that. Get the ball rolling anyway. Right, let's go and get the tractor. Go and grab a tractor and get the cultivator. Oh, actually, I don't know if I've got one with high enough horsepower now. That's what I keep saying. I need to get another tractor. Something else might do that as well. We'll see. What the hell? You only live once. I've bought another tractor. It's green. It's a Fendt. Gone for the Fendt 939 Vario, 390 horsepower. Should do what I need to do. Right, 39,199 litres of sunflower. The price difference between here and Aberdeen grain was minimal, so rather than drive all the way there, it just seems a lot easier to do it here. I think what I made in the eggs will make up the difference, probably. Let's see what we get. Should be okay. I'm thinking about 80,000, maybe more. I was way off. 137,000. Wow, okay. That's pretty good. Right, well, there we go. That sunflower's done. The new purchase, the new Fendt 939 is cracking on with the field cultivating. Harvesting can go back, this can go back, and then we can look at the bunker silo. That's kind of, that'll be the next step. Well, depending on how much we make on the silage, I might buy another field, maybe something a little bit bigger. We need to lease the tree planters to do poplars, and we'll need a load of pallets as well, of course. A busy episode again, lots going on. That's doing a great job on that. What's that, about halfway, just over halfway? Excellent. Get this back, get the harvester back. Okay, leasing. I have leased the Grimmer, whichever, SL8022 Quantum conveyor belt. I have leased the Grimm TC8016 conveyor belt. And I've leased the Lizard, the Lizard conveyor belt. Which one was it? What's it called? The Lizard S710 conveyor belt. These are all going to be transported up to the biogas plant, ready for selling silage. I'm just going to check and see what is silage selling for at the moment. That will of course change as we sell. Good grief, 1,593 and climbing. That's gonna make me a lot of money. Nice. I'm going to set up the harvesters, the conveyor belts, and start selling. But I will keep an eye on the price. If the price starts to plummet, because it's climbing at the moment, it's obviously on the rise. So what I'll do is start to sell, keep an eye on the price. If the price starts to drop, I might stop, let it climb back up again, sell some more, stop, let it climb back up again, and do that. But I'll set these up first of all. I think if I put this at an angle about there to start off with, what I'll do is what I did on Goldcrest Valley. I used the JCB with the bucket and came in from the back end and just kept scooping it over the top. I mean, I can do that, or I can move the conveyor belts. This might work actually with just the two. I don't know if I'm going to need this third one. I'll set it up and we'll see. Probably don't need to go too much higher than that. Get the angle right on this. So on the shortest distance possible. Let's go to about there. That should work. And then see how we go. Extend that right out. Can't remember how far that goes. Okay, we are now making money. Let's check the price and see what the price is doing. It still says it's climbing. Well, there we go. We'll go and get the JCB anyway. So I've technically got one conveyor belt too many now. Yeah, so what I've done before is drop that right down like that. Why is that not picking up? That's weird. Oh, could be what? There we go. Fill that bucket up like so. If I can get up the pile. And then all you do, come to the front, drop it down for the conveyor belt to take again. Just kind of do it every now and again just to keep the flow going. Or the other way of doing it is to just move the conveyor belt forward, and then when you need to, just put in the middle one. That's the other option. I mean, I might do that, because this is going to be quite labour intensive doing it this way. But it does work. So what I might do is leave this for the time being, see how far it goes with it. Money is going up. How much is in this pile? Yeah, it's coming down. Still what, 860,000 litres. And the money is going up quite well. I'll do what I normally do when I edit it. I'll look at what I start with, what I end with. This may well carry over into the next episode selling this, I think, because there's a lot here, and just time wise it's going to take a while to get rid of all this, but yeah, we're making money again. all that work should pay off. Say should pay off. Right, the silage selling is continuing. It's moving on into the night. It's now 20 past 10. This is a second recording session. What happened when I stopped the last one, excuse me, as soon as I stopped, the price plummeted. Whilst it continues, and there's continually silage going through, you get the price that it's at. As soon as that conveyor belt stops, the price drops, it resets itself. So I've got to keep this silage coming, because as soon as it stops and resets itself, it then goes to a lower price. The price has climbed steadily, and it's plateaued now at £1,669 for 1,000 litres. So what I've got to do now is to keep that going. I've got to keep this coming, and for some reason that's not, there we go. I've got to keep this coming, so I've got to get this as much as I can through this conveyor belt tonight, providing this. Oh, that's brilliant, that's never done that before. Come on, keep going. There we go. Right. So, got to make sure this conveyor belt does not stop, because if it does stop, then the price will fall. So if I want to keep it at 1,669, I've got to keep this silage ploughing along. The money is climbing rapidly, which is fantastic. So I'm going to keep on doing this, probably through the night. We'll see where we are in the morning. The next episode will probably begin with this, I would imagine, because that's where we're at. There we go, another load. And we shall continue. Anyway, that will be the end of this episode. Me merrily continuing on with silaging. We got field 22 done, which was something we intended to do very early on. That will be poplars at some point. New machinery, we've got a new seeder, we've got the new bale wrapper, we've got a Fendt 939 Vario, whatever you want to call it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share the video, please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. As always, thanks for watching.